Our emotions play a huge factor in our overall health, especially our physical health. And a lot of the times, emotions can get stuck inside our bodies. This happens subconsciously as well as consciously, and essential oils are a tool to help you release those emotions, process them correctly, so you can find true health, whether it be physically, spiritually, or mentally. Let's take a quick look through the Essential Emotions book, and I want to show you how this book can be such a powerful tool for you to help process through your emotions and live free. The book starts out with an incredible true story of a 2-year-old girl named Callie who was burned in her mother's kitchen. And this incident created a lot of trauma for her, but as a 2-year-old, she didn't know how to process that. She didn't know what to do with it, and it started showing up in her life as developmental delays, as a lot of emotional inability to communicate, and her mother didn't know what to do for her. She finally found essential oils, and essential oils were the catalyst to help Callie start to heal, to help move through that trauma and start living a full and normal life. You'll find specific instructions in the beginning of this book on how to use it. So when you're feeling specific emotions, things that you can do, places in the book that you'll want to turn to help you process those. It also will list some companion tools that you can use as other tools for helping you process your emotions. After that, we start to get into the good stuff. So you'll find that there is a specific page dedicated to each individual oil that doTERRA has. I just turned to Adaptive, and it will tell you what that oil is all about when it comes to the emotional side of its healing. So Adaptive is the oil of adaptability. It gives you a full-length paragraph on what that oil can do for your body. Adaptive invites individuals to look deeper into the messages behind their emotional manifestations and examine where these reactions may be stemming from. It also suggests uses on the best way to use that oil, and it will list negative emotions that you may be feeling that specific oil can help you shift out of. So if you are feeling anxious, uneasy, worried, self-critical, obsessing, controlling, or fearful, and you want to shift out of that and move to feeling reassured, calm, clear, confident, self-acceptance, liberated, trusting, upheld, or safe, grab your Adaptive. One of the biggest reasons that I love this part of the book where it goes through each individual essential oil is that a lot of the time when you start to use your oils more often, you'll find that your body starts to naturally gravitate towards specific oils, and sometimes you don't really know why. You start to crave that oil almost. This happened for me during my last pregnancy. I needed grapefruit. It was one of the things that helped me feel better. I was very sick, and it just really helped me so much emotionally and physically, and I didn't know why that specific oil was doing that for me. So I looked it up in my Essential Emotions book, and grapefruit is actually the oil of honoring the body. Grapefruit teaches true respect and appreciation for one's physical body. And as I read through this, I realized that I was having a lot of emotions surrounding the sickness that I was going through my pregnancy, and I wasn't able to do a lot of the physical things that I love doing and that keep me happy throughout my day-to-day life because of my pregnancy. And so grapefruit was one of those that was allowing me to honor where my body was, honor the work that it was doing. And once I realized what grapefruit was doing for me, it really helped me shift my perspective, and it helped me heal emotionally. So this part of the book can be super interesting. Next time you are gravitating toward a specific oil and you're not quite sure why, look it up in your Essential Emotions book, and I can almost guarantee you that this paragraph that you read about that oil is going to speak to what's going on in your life at that moment. The next section of this book is the body guide. So our emotions are actually housed in our body in specific areas, and when emotions are stuck, they can create physical disease. So this will show you a body map, and let's say for instance you get headaches a lot and you've used a lot of things to try and help you get over those headaches, but nothing is really working. The root of that headache could be emotional in nature. So you can use this body map and look at the head, and then it will tell you where to go to find the emotional root of that, which essential oils you can use to help uproot that emotion and move through it to actually heal physical ailments as well. The next portion of the book is one I use often. It goes through specific emotions that you may be feeling or emotions that you actually want to shift into. I use this a lot with my children because sometimes they have a hard time expressing themselves and understanding why they're feeling a certain way. So I can go to this book and I can give them a list of emotions that I feel like they may be feeling, let them choose one, and then go to that specific area in this book. So let's say they're feeling distracted. they're trying to work on their homework and they're not quite being able to get there. So I'm saying, are you feeling distracted? I do this with myself as well. Yes, I'm feeling distracted. What can I do about it? I go to Distracted in my book, and it gives me a list of essential oils that can help me. So it lists Intune, Thinker, Litsea, Lemon, Magnolia, a few others. So what you do is you just take whichever essential oil you have on hand, or whichever one out of that list is speaking to you and that you like. I like to take it and take a big inhale of it. You can also put it on the back of your neck or right over your heart. And then it gives you specific things that you can start moving through mentally to help you with that emotion. So I'm feeling distracted. I'm going to grab my Intune and I'm going to put that on, and then I'm going to go through this, whatever this tells me to do. So this says to ask questions. What am I avoiding? What is causing me to feel overwhelmed? Answer those questions. I can answer them for myself. I can have my child answer them if I'm working through it with a child. And now I want to say this affirmation out loud. I am now present and laser focused. I am now granted vision beyond my own. That's a really powerful way to start shifting through emotions, is to say things out loud, say affirmations out loud. And then the last thing is to do some sort of visualizations to kind of cement that emotion. So imagine gray mist lifting from around your head. See a light beam fill your mind and vision. So if you follow these steps that it tells you to do if you're feeling distracted and you want to move out of that, it's incredible the type of shifting that can happen for you. This portion of the book works both ways. So if I'm feeling distracted, I will look up distracted and use the tools to help me start feeling more focused. But if I'm feeling lazy, if I want to be more energized, I will look up energized, and this will walk me through steps on how I can feel more energized so I can be more productive throughout my day. So this is so helpful to start being aware of what you're feeling, and just gives you real life tools on how to shift what you're feeling so that you are living a more full life day to day. And these essential oils are so powerful to be able to move through your body, change the vibrations of your body, and help uproot emotions that may be stuck, that you may not have other tools to help you uproot. So it's so powerful. I use it daily, both for myself and also for my family members, and it's an incredible tool to have on hand in your home.